Todd and Julie Chrisley are adjusting to real life after prison. The reality television couple confessed that life on the outside is more difficult than the lives they led behind bars. I've actually talked to a few of the women that I was in prison with at their already home. Julie, 52, began to explain during the Wednesday, July 23rd episode of their Chrisley Confessions to 0 Inches Podcast. We all have this general consensus that it's kind of weird to even say it. Todd, 56, added, "No, it's not weird. Life is rougher than prison life. It is so horrific. The conditions that you're there for. But that's from a physical standpoint," he explained. "But from an emotional and psychological standpoint, it is harder dealing with day to day." Julie recalled advice she received early on in her sentence. "When she was struggling to cope with being away from her family, people told me this one. I first got there. You can't live out there and in here at the same time," she said, "because it'll literally run you crazy. And that's the truth. The longer you're there, the more removed you become to the world." The Chrisleys, who rose to fame with their hit reality show Chrisley Knows Best, were convicted of federal bank fraud and tax evasion. They've both maintained their innocence. In May, Todd and Julie were released from federal prison after they received pardons from President Donald Trump. Since they came home, the couple have navigated the challenges of transitioning back into their life after prison. "You've been having to get back in the swing of taking control of everything," Todd told Julie during the podcast. "Running a house and making sure everything's done the way it's supposed to be done." Todd continued to make a surprise admission about how he'd gotten better sleep in prison than at home. "I went to prison for 28 months. I never had trouble sleeping. Maybe because I wasn't fighting with everybody," Todd said. "Let me tell you something. The members of my mom, otherwise known as the Chrisley clan, they're the ones who have kept me awake all these years." Julie additionally opened up about how prison forced her to focus on herself, not parenting or family drama. The longer that people are away from their kids, as crazy as it sounds, because it's a double-edged sword, the easier it becomes because you get into your own routine, she said. Doesn't mean you don't miss them, you don't love them, all that. But just for me being in prison, I had to just watch out for me. I had to take care of me. I had to make sure that I was as good as I could be physically, mentally, spiritually, emotionally. And that's all I could really do. Meanwhile, faith, family, and fitness were the pillars that carried Todd through incarceration, he previously said at a news conference. Following his release from prison, he credited speaking with his children Savannah, Chase, and Grayson as a saving grace. He also kept in touch with his wife through daily emails.